NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
This is McCaffrey on the give, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
13. Well, here we go.
Garoppolo now. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. In motion right is Watkins. From the 44, Hurts. His throw incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 56 yards. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you want the final metric on his top speed, and trust me, you do, Next Gen Stats says he hit 22.4 miles an hour. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, in the last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 76 yards. And the 49ers have regained the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. Was that supposed to be a curl route and then he improvised, or you think it was designed like that?
I think it was designed because one thing quarterbacks can't stand is being crossed up on routes. They don't like too much improvisation, so most of the time when you see a play, it was drawn up that way, and that one was executed perfectly.
Yeah, and the defender bit on the curl. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Let's go. 60 by 60 by 60.
Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On second down, McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot him at the 49.
21. Get high.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Go ahead.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he is going to have the Niners first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. 11. Hey, alert.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he will find his man Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
21. 21.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
13. Wait. 21.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick-6.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes, left side. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Play action. Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 35 yards. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Sanders toss left side. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Hurts will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding how the game is starting to change, and we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
21.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 21. On the ground, McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. On second and a couple. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the
They stayed you just now. Oh my gosh, that was game just now.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is not going to
4th down, playboy.
He's in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way.
The running back got open.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. You're not going to hear Jimmy Garoppolo mentioned among the strongest arms in the league, but that doesn't mean he can't beat you with a long one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And